that kind of thing locally there in Cape Cod?
I haven't heard anything, yeah. I'm sure there will be, but I haven't heard anything.
State Senator Robert O'Leary, who represents Massachusetts, he's a Democrat and joins us this morning. Thank you for your time, sir.
Okay, thank you. Good luck.
Our next call, Providence, Rhode Island. Our Democrats line, Catherine.
Yes, hi, good morning. I actually think it's really unfortunate. Obviously, it's sad when anyone dies, but the health care bill that he is pushing, he really is, and this is not propaganda. I'm not a Republican. This is a eugenics program, and he's got an yet unnumbered act that he's put in through the Senate Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions Committee that would demand that any government plan and any qualifying private plan even would have to provide coverage for quote-unquote essential health care benefits. This is code term for abortion. Unfortunately, he did not die within the Catholic Church. If you are supporting abortion, if you support eugenics, then you are not a Catholic. And I really feel sorry for him, and because these are eugenics programs that they are pushing. People should not. It's unfortunate, and I don't want to. His passing is sad, but the most tragic part about his passing is that he obviously didn't repent.
This is from the Boston Globe, who now will bear the torch. Next generation of Kennedys display range of talents, yet it's unclear who will grab the reins of a dynasty. It will be premature, Don Ockhorn writes, to declare an end to the tradition. Speculation is rampant that the senator's nephew, former U.S. Representative Joseph P. Kennedy, or widow Victoria Reggie Kennedy, would run for his seat. But some observers predict a quiet transformation in the family's identity now that its charismatic leader is gone. To a large extent, the path is already being trodden by many of Kennedy's 24 nieces and nephews, who, with their uncle's encouragement, have fanned out across the nonprofit, charitable, or private sectors. Rory Kennedy, the daughter of Robert F. Kennedy and Ethel Kennedy, is a respected documentary filmmaker. Her sister, Kathleen Kennedy Townsend, who served as Lieutenant Governor of Maryland before making an unsuccessful gubernatorial run in 2002, teaches at Georgetown University School of Public Policy. Their brother, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., is an environmental lawyer, author, and radio host. Anthony Shriver, the son of Sergeant Shriver and Eunice Kennedy, run Best Buddies, a nonprofit for developmentally disabled people. Maria Shriver, a TV journalist turned author, is married to the Republican governor of California, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Chadsporth, Pennsylvania, Maria on our Republican line.
Hi. I just wanted to say I'm truly sorry for the Kennedy family, but he did leave behind a legacy that I will never understand. Being a Catholic, he supported abortion rights, and being Hispanic and seeing many abortion centers near people who are either Hispanic or black, I find it very discriminatory because it's a program of systematic eugenics. And I would just like to say that God rest his soul, and I'm just very sorry that he didn't do what he was supposed to do as a good Catholic.
To our independent line, Andrew from Deltona, Florida.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, I'm an independent, as to say. I grew up, as to say, with the Kennedys, and even went to Vietnam and all this thing. But my thing is that I see all these people depicting a man, and I don't see where they have the right to throw the stone at someone. And because they're not, they claim they're Catholics, and Catholics is the one that gave a false name to the Creator. His name, the name was Yahweh and Yahshua, and they come up there with this. All of a sudden, now they're perfect. And then talking about abortion, they have the Catholic religion have aborted the whole United States and other countries. That's all I have to say.
Wanted to let you know that if you wanted to find out more, see more of Senator Kennedy, you go to our C-SPAN site at cspan.org. We have video from previous speeches, a biography, and some other links there as well that will give you some information looking at Senator Kennedy, born in 1932 and passed away earlier this morning. Coppers Cove, Texas. Warren on our Democrats line. Coppers Cove, Texas. Warren, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Go ahead.
Good morning. I'd just like to express my condolences to the Kennedy family. I say that truly the American people and the people in the world have really took a really big hit losing this last brother of the Kennedys. I'm originally from Connecticut. I was born and raised in Hartford, Connecticut, and all through my life and my family really respected the Kennedy people and everything that they've done for African Americans, which I am. And we really took a big hit. We're going to miss him. And I just would hope and pray that the rest of the Kennedy family, the younger ones that are with us still, someone would actually step up to the plate and try to fill in the family's legacy of doing for people with human rights and everything of that nature. I'm sure President Obama is saddened this day by losing such a great friend. I always felt that the Kennedys were actually part of my family. I was born in 1962, so I was very young when John Kennedy died, but I resonate everything they've done to my children, which I have a daughter that's 11 and a son that's 13. They have hopes and dreams one day of going to Harvard and maybe being politically inclined, and I always tell them to use them as an example of what to do for people and help people. And I just hope the rest of the Kennedys that are there would actually come on up and fill those shoes, because we are going to need them.
We'll leave it there. Another perspective to talk about Senator Kennedy and his work. Joining us on the phone is Bill Walczak. He's the CEO of Codman Square Health Center in Massachusetts. Mr. Walczak, what's your connection with Senator Kennedy?
Well, Senator Kennedy was a very real presence for those of us who work in community health anywhere, actually, and he's also just Codman Square is in the center of the neighborhood of Boston called Dorchester, where Rose Kennedy happened to grow up, and it was one of the things that connected the Codman Square Community Health Center to Ted Kennedy and the Kennedy family.
How did he get involved with this issue on the local level?
Well, the fact that there are community health centers is a tribute to Ted Kennedy. Ted Kennedy's been involved in every single major piece of legislation that affects poor people in health care that exists on the books in the United States. So community health centers, which serve millions and millions of Americans, mainly low income but not exclusively, are the product of Ted Kennedy's legislative expertise, his ability to foster compromise and get bills passed that are going to help people. And as a result, we have about 1,200 health centers in the country that deliver services to poor people.
When the senator would talk about this on the local level, did he give insight as far as how he first got involved in the issue, what made him sensitive to it?